good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're gonna be doing a Markieff Morris Los Angeles Lakers rebuild. So we did a couple of buyout rebuilds already, so I wanted to continue with that. But before we get into it, make sure to smash that like button. Let's try to get over 100 likes today. You guys have no idea how much it helps me out. It only takes 2 seconds of your time. And of course, if you aren't subscribed, go ahead and not be a part of those 67% of those people watching this video and who aren't subscribed. Change that and hit that subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated. But right now the Lakers are 42-12, and they just picked up Markieff Morris. And I will say, originally I had planned for you guys to see a Portland Trailblazers realistic rebuild today, but I'm gonna push that out one day to Sunday, barring any crazy news that comes out. I know this isn't like the craziest news in the world, but I already did a couple buyout rebuilds, so I figured I should continue with this series. So Markieff Morris is now on the Los Angeles Lakers. I know he's not going to sign a 3-year deal. If you notice that, I just put him there. I just gave him a 3-year deal because he's the title of the video, so I'm going to keep him here for the whole video. So I plan on only doing 3 seasons a day, just to keep it simple. I feel like this team should be an easy rebuild, obviously, but this is their starting 5 right now: LeBron, Danny Green, Avery Bradley, Anthony Davis, McGee, Dwight Howard, Rondo, Kuzma, and Markieff Morris is rounding up the rotation. So obviously the Lakers missed out on some big potential suitors like Dennis Schroeder. The Thunder didn't want to trade him. There was Dinwiddie talks. There was Reggie Jackson, and he went to the Clippers. Who else am I thinking? Derrick Rose. They didn't want to trade Caruso in a 2nd-round pick. There's just a lot of things the Lakers didn't do, and now they get Markieff Morris. So I don't know how impactful he'll be, but we're going to have to see how that goes. We're similar to the end of the season, where obviously we will be making the playoffs, but then we got to see, can we win this championship in season number 1? One thing I did forget to mention is that DeMarcus Cousins was actually waived to free up the roster spot for Markieff Morris. So I'm praying for DeMarcus Cousins to finally get back on his feet and have a successful rest of his career, because he's been struggling with injuries as of late. Prayers up for him. Hopefully he finds a new team in the offseason. But LeBron James is your most valuable player. John Morant is your rookie of the year. Dennis Schroeder is your 6th man. Defensive player of the year goes to Kawhi Leonard, and Bam Adebayo is your most improved. So Frank Vogel, also your coach of the year. LeBron, of course, makes the All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, and All-NBA third team. So not too bad. LeBron also made All-Defense first team. In this scenario, I did a poll where I asked you guys who you guys thought would be the 8th seed, and the Spurs looks like they made it, and you made an 8th seed push, so good for them. Let's go look at the player stats real quick and see what it's looking like. 26 from LeBron, 25 from Anthony Davis. So I think this offseason, what I want to do is try to find a 3rd player to put next to these guys, preferably like somebody who could shoot and play off ball, obviously, because LeBron and Anthony Davis are gonna have the ball in their hands a lot. And of course, we also need to re-sign Anthony Davis, but we should be able to add a 3rd person to this team, as we're up 2-0 on the San Antonio Spurs. 2-1, 2-2. Okay, the Spurs are giving us a little bit of a fight. Let's not lose to them, though. Okay, we do win in 6 games. Good. All right, now we play the Utah Jazz, who are a sneaky contender in the West, but I just don't think they can compete with the best of them, like the Lakers and the Clippers. Of course, it's kind of inevitable at this point based off seeding that we'll probably get a Battle of LA in the Western Conference Finals. And I assume that matchup would be very, very fun to watch. We're up 1-0, 2-0 on the Clippers, 2-1, 3-1. Can we beat them in 5? 3-2. And we beat them in 6 games. Let's simulate current round against the Boston Celtics. Up 1-0, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2 for us. No, 3-3, and we win in 7 games. The Lakers have won a championship. Thank you guys for watching the video. Just kidding. We're obviously not done yet. But all right, so we're going to go into the offseason. So we do have 1 championship already. So obviously Markieff Morris was the reason we won it. So that's good. Obviously total joke if you didn't catch that. I'm sure you did. But let's go into the draft and see what pick we may have. We have the 30th overall pick, which makes a lot of sense because we have the best record in the NBA. I'm going to keep Frank Vogel. Jason Kidd's got good ratings, and our trainer's got good ratings. So I'm going to go ahead and keep everything the same as far as staff is concerned. Might as well. We just won a championship. So the draft, we have the 30th overall pick. I will go ahead and draft somebody and see if we can get like a nice little steal down here. You never know. Sometimes players do drop here. So let's see what we got. Arturu, I literally just took this guy. Actually, I can't spoil that, but I did just take him in okay, I took him in the Blazers video, so I might try to take somebody else. He did become decent, I'm not gonna lie. Trey Jones, let's see, Dotson, Isaiah Joe, Kenyon Martin, Warford. Who do I want? Let's go up here. Chris Smith, I've never even heard of this dude. Is he good? Someone needs to tell me. Paul Reed, Ashton Hagen. I guess I'll just take Ashton Hagens. I don't really know what I'm doing here, honestly, because I just don't know a ton of college ball. And until March Madness comes up, I really am not really paying attention to college. So Yeah, okay, so we get Anthony Davis declining, JaVale McGee, Avery Bradley, Rondo. Yeah, I figured. So qualifying offers, Kostas Antetokounmpo. We got to bring the next Giannis back, right? We got to. I mean, I will try, but it's not going to be like my top priority. But as far as free agency is concerned, obviously the number one thing is to get Anthony Davis back. So let's just go ahead and make sure we do that from the get-go. We don't want to lose Anthony Davis. There would be no reason to do that to ourselves. So Anthony Davis, we're going to go ahead and just sign him right away and then see what we can get with our mid-level exception, I assume. I assume we have, yeah, we do. Okay, good. So we could definitely get like a nice little shooter next to LeBron. I mean, I see Alec Burks, Dion Waiters is out here, which I figured the Lakers would kick the tires on Dion Waiters, but they did not. And it looks like they're going Markieff Morris instead. But when we look at the roster right now, Quinn Cook is the backup for LeBron. We got Danny Green and Alex Caruso. Not too bad. And we got KCP at the small forward. Anthony Davis and Kyle Kuzma and Markieff Morris. Obviously, I think I will be moving on from Kuzma this offseason because I feel like that's probably destined to happen. But if we could maybe sign like a Jeremy Grant and then move AD to center, we might do that. I will look at what centers we can get. Plumlee, obviously, I don't think we can get like Marcus Gasol might not be too bad. He could be interesting if we want to go for him. I don't get him in a ton of videos, so I think I might try that. I'm just making sure there's no other crazy tweets. Sorry if I'm looking at my phone, it's annoying. But Danny Green and Kyle Kuzma, we're gonna throw those two in a trade and see what pops up. So Tobias Harris, already a pretty decent trade. Larry Nance, Malik Monk, Thomas Bryant. Okay, let's see what shooting guard. I do like the idea of getting Bradley Beal, but I feel like that would probably be a little tough to do. Danny Green, I'll offer KCP as well and Kyle Kuzma, and I'll offer my picks and see if they do this. I don't think they will, but it is worth a shot. So let's see. They're not doing it for that. We'll throw in Ashton Higgins. No. Okay. How about we throw in Taylor Horton-Tucker as well? No. Okay. So they're not biting on this. All right. So we could probably get a decent little shooting guard though. That's kind of what I'm looking for right now. So Danny Green, KCP, Kyle Kuzma. That's not a bad offer, but obviously Bradley Beal is a little more value than that. We'll offer Quinn Cook instead. No. Let's see. Oh, can't. Caruso. No. Okay. So they're not doing this. Okay. So let's move on from Bradley Beal and move on to the next shooting guard. Let's go with Stephen A. Smith's trade. Remember his trade on ESPN where he was like, I would go ahead and trade Kyle Kuzma for Devin Booker and other pieces. Obviously, this would never happen in real life, but thankfully, this isn't a realistic rebuild. Let's go. We just got Devin Booker on the team. I don't even know what I just traded. What did I just trade? But I cannot believe they took that. Danny Green, KCP, Kyle Kuzma, a first, and Ashton Higgins. Okay. Wow, that couldn't have gone any better. So Devin Booker, welcome to, I was just blabbering talking about Stephen A. Smith and that actually happened. Okay, so now we're kind of thin everywhere, of course. So small forwards, we're gonna need some Jeremy Grant. I do like the idea of Jeremy Grant here, honestly. I think he'd be a nice little shooter. I'm gonna give him like a 3-year contract. And then small forwards we could use. Let's go with like a Glenn Robinson, just somebody simple like that to play small forward for us. And see if we can get that to happen. I don't know. Can we get him? I don't know if we can get both, but we can get Jeremy Grant, it looks like. Okay, so we got Jeremy Grant. Which we'll probably do is move Jeremy Grant to the power forward and move AD to center. Although AD, I guess, prefers playing power forward, but you're not going to play power forward. So small forward now is going to get a little thin, obviously. CJ Miles is the best. We got to bring Nick Young back. We got to get Nick Young, right? I mean, we have to. We're going to try. Okay, so we got Nick Young. And then we really can't do much of anything else. I'm going to sign like stupid players and try to flip them. So let's say we offered, I just like traded my whole depth for freaking Devin Booker. That's insane. Okay. Cody Martin. Okay. None of these are that great. Kind of sucks. Let's offer a first, I guess. Let's see. Aaron Henry, Luke Cornett. I mean, Luke Cornett, I mean, we do get a first round pick back. So this is going to give us a little bit of depth, I guess. I think Luke Cornett could, well, we don't need a power forward though. So I guess he'll be our backup center. Nick Young is going to be our starting small forward. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. But oh my gosh, I can't believe we got Devin Booker. But I mean, it's honestly, it's not like we're terrible. It's not bad at all, but we're going to move AD to center. Grant will start at power forward. Nick Young is going to be our starting small forward. This I don't know how I feel about that, but we're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the end of season number 2 and let's see how this Lakers team does. At the end of season number 2, Anthony Davis is our most valuable player. 31 points, 15 rebounds, 3 blocks a game, 50% from the field, 36% from 3, and 90% from the free throw line. Rookie of the year goes LaMelo Ball on the Detroit Pistons. The Pistons could low-key use a guy like that, honestly. Dennis Schroeder's your 6-man. AD is also your defensive player, and Kristaps Porzingis is your most improved at 31 points per game. Interesting. Okay, so Rick Carlisle is your coach of the year, so we got to look out for Dallas. They should be pretty good in these playoffs, I assume, going 55-27, but we get LeBron and Anthony Davis on the All-NBA first team. Do we get a Devin Booker appearance on here? Probably not, right? No, probably not. All-NBA third team, nope. Okay, so no Devin Booker. Here's offensive first team. AD makes it. I assume LeBron's on the all-defensive second team. He is. Okay, so we went 57-25, which is, again, good enough for the first seed in the Western Conference. And funny enough, we get to play the Phoenix Suns. So let's look at our rotation. So this is what we were rolling with. So we had LeBron, Devin Booker, Nick Young, Jeremy Grant, Anthony Davis, Luke Cornett, Markieff Morris, Alex Caruso, and Quinn Cook. So yeah, that's what we were rolling with. Kind of funny. Looks like they did sign Wesley Matthews, which actually would be not a bad pickup, but I'm gonna leave the rotation as is because we've had a pretty good season with it so far. They don't want to play Nick Young in these playoffs, but I'm gonna do it anyway just because it's funny. But as far as stats are concerned, let's look at that. Let's see how Nick Young did. So we had 31 points from AD, 26 from LeBron, and 20 points from Devin Booker, 9 from Markieff, 9 from Jeremy Grant. Cornette had 8. Nick Young had 8, so not bad. Let's see how he shot. Efficient, 37% from 3, not bad. Okay, so Nick Young can still play basketball, guys. He can still play. So we did just get Devin Booker from the Suns, but it looks like we are going to be playing them in the playoffs now. They do even it up on us. They're up 2-1. Do we lose to the Phoenix Suns in the first round? Please don't, right? 3-2. We beat them in 6. We're going to 7, and we do beat them in 7 games. I gotta see what these Suns look like because they put us through hell, man. Let's see what they got. Aiden, Oubre, Anthony Edwards. I guess that makes sense, and then Ricky Rubio. So technically, they drafted Anthony Edwards, so maybe, like, you know what? We got Anthony Edwards. We're trading you D-Book. Obviously, I don't think that would ever happen in real life, but just for 2K purposes, it is kind of a thing you can look at. But the Warriors are up 2-1 on us. We do even it up. Can we get the Battle of LA again? 1-6. 7 games, and we beat them in 7. We get to play the Clippers one more time. So we are having success with Nick Young in the starting 3. 10 points from Nick Young. Didn't shoot great from the field, but shot 2 of 5 from 3 in game 7. And then LeBron, D-Book, and AD all showed up in game 7. Can we beat the Los Angeles Clippers to close these Western Conference playoffs out? We're up 2-1 on the Clippers. 2-2. Are we going to game 7 again? We are, and this time we actually lose in 7. Dang it. All right, so we did lose in 7 games. Obviously, I can't keep going with Nick Young as my starting small forward. We need to change that. So I'm going to do one more offseason, I think, and then we should win a championship in season number 3, hopefully. But we'll have to see how that goes. So let's get through this, and let's reject this. Go to the draft lottery. We shouldn't even have a pick, honestly. I think this is where our picks will start going to the Pelicans, I believe. Yes, okay. So, plus we traded picks for Devin Booker. I don't remember how much, but yeah, so we're probably not going to have any picks. We're going to get Frank Vogel back, though, just because we did win a championship with them. And then assistant coach, Jason Kidd, I assume probably doesn't want to be an assistant coach again. And no, he's not even here. Okay, so we're going to just get Trent Peterson, I guess. And there he is. Now he's interested. Okay, and our trainer's still good, so I'll leave him. Let's go to the draft, and actually we don't have a pick, so let's just go to player options. So let's see what player options we got. None. Okay, do we have any free agents? I assume we do. Kostas and Devontae Cook, we'll extend those. And then free agency is, let's see what we got as far as free agents are concerned. We have -3 mil. Alex Caruso is a free agent, definitely want him back. And then Luke Cornett's a free agent. I wouldn't mind him back if we do have his bird rights, and Quinn Cook is as well. Let's see what we can afford out here. We probably can't afford a whole lot. Caruso, we do have his bird rights, and Kostas we do as well. Can we afford anyone insane? George Hill, we do need a small forward, like, really badly. JJ Redick, obviously probably not the greatest idea at small forward, but it is worth a look. We could get KCP back. Ben McLemore has been decent with the Rockets. We could look at that. We could bring Carmelo to the Lakers and have him play the small forward with LeBron James. We could do something crazy like that. I'll probably move Markieff back to power forward. I just kind of moved him there because I figured maybe he could start over Nick Young, but they still wanted to start Nick Young when we got to the playoffs. So we do need a bench. So we need Caruso back. We need Kostas back. And then we have a mid-level exception, it looks like. So do I want to use this on Carmelo Anthony just for the fun of it? Or do I want to actually get serious and try to win another championship? I mean, Carmelo could help us do that. It's not like he can't. I'm going to bring Carmelo. I think I'm going to bring Carmelo back. I think I'm going to bring Carmelo to play with his best friend. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so we're going to get Carmelo Anthony. He's probably going to be our starting small forward. And then I think we're probably we gotta make sure we get Caruso back as well. I can't be messing around. Let's make sure he's still out here. He is. Okay, he has no offers yet, so we're good. So Carmelo Anthony we're gonna get, and then we still could get like Jeremy Lin. Not bad. I might just, yeah, let's get Boban and let's get Jeremy Lin. Let's just make the meme team, guys. Let's just do that. And then Jeremy Lin, Boban, okay, and now we need Caruso back. Of course we need Caruso. Let's get Caruso back. We can't mess around any longer. We got to get the GOAT back. So now we have him. So what we're gonna do is now move Melo to small forward. I assume he goes up. He does, to a 79. So now we have LeBron, Jeremy Lin, Devin Booker, Caruso, Carmelo, Markieff, Jeremy Grant, and Boban and AD. So yeah, that's probably gonna be how rotation is. I will sign Wesley Matthews again just for depth purposes. And I think that's about all I'm going to do. We'll probably get Kostas back as well on his qualifying offer, I assume. He wants a little bit of a bag. I'm not going to give that to him. So, yeah, I think this is going to be the team we're going to lock in for season number 3. I'm happy we got Melo on the Lakers to play with his buddy. I don't know if it would happen in real life. Probably not. But player progression, let's see what it's going down. So, Melo, no, Len and Wesley Matthews go down. So, Melo stayed at 78. So, that's pretty nice to see him stay kind of how he is. We're gonna go to training camps, and then this is gonna be the last season no matter what. I'm gonna go watch some basketball because the Thunder and the Nuggets are about to come on, so I want to watch that game. I think that's gonna be a fun game, and then the Pelicans and the Blazers play, so I'm excited to watch that as well because I know Lillard will probably be out tonight. I don't think it's been announced. I think it actually has. Never mind. I haven't seen anything like official, but I assume he's probably gonna be out tonight. So we're gonna have Jeremy Grant and untapped potential. We're gonna give Caruso untapped potential, and we're gonna give Kostas Antetokounmpo untapped potential. I don't know if he's gonna play for us, but you never know. So let's go look at the rotation one last time together and see what we got going on for season number 3. So LeBron, Devin Booker, Carmelo, Jeremy Grant, AD, Markieff Morris, Alex Caruso, Boban, and Jeremy Lin. So yeah, hopefully guys we can go ahead and win another championship. We're gonna stay at perimeter centric because everybody seems to fit the nice. I mean, we could go to 7 seconds, but I'll stay at perimeter centric. I'm assuming to the end of season number 3, and hopefully we can win ring number 2 in this video. Season number 3 has come to an end, and Giannis Antetokounmpo is on the Phoenix Suns and won MVP. Interesting. Rookie of the year goes to Jalen Johnson on the Magic. Cole Anthony is your 6th man. Anthony Davis is defensive player, 28 points, 14 rebounds from him, and 3 blocks. John Morant's your most improved, and Monty Williams is your coach of the year. I assume that's probably on the Phoenix Suns. We have another threat in the Western Conference to worry about other than the Clippers. The Clippers might have fallen off now, but just because they might have lost Kawhi. And no, Kawhi's still there. I don't know if Paul George is going to be on any of these, and he's not. What about an all-defensive team? And he went to Indiana. Paul George going back to the team that drafted him, right? Did Paul George get traded on draft night, or did Indiana draft him? I can't remember at the top of my head. Somebody's got to tell me. I can't remember at the top of my head. I don't know why. That's kind of bothering me. But 28 points from Anthony Davis, 25 from LeBron, 23 from Devin Booker, 10 from Carmelo, 10 from Markieff, and 9 from Jeremy Grant, and 7 from Jeremy Lin. Alex Caruso also 5 points. All right, so we got the Portland Trail Blazers in the first round. Let's go ahead and see if we can beat them to win our championship in this last season. We're up 2-0 on the Blazers, up 3-0. Can we beat them in 4? And yes, we do. Okay, we beat them in 5 games, I guess. So now we get the Battle of LA in the second round. They beat us. We beat them the first season. They beat us the second season. So this is for all the marbles here. Let's see if we can beat them. We're up 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. Okay, we're about to sweep them, right? 3-1. Beat them in 5, and now we get to play Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Phoenix Suns, who have Anthony Edwards, Ayton, and Giannis. That's actually kind of scary. I'm not even gonna lie. Otto Porter, Willie Cauley-Stein as well. They definitely have a pretty scary team, but hopefully we're able to beat them. We'll simulate current round against the Phoenix Suns. We're up 1-0, 2-1. Okay, so this is an even series, man. All right, so I'm gonna get on the edge of my seat, boys, because we got a matchup here. So let's see if we can beat them. And can we take this? Yes, 139 to 119. How old is LeBron? 37. He's 37. Okay, at this point. So let's go to game 6. We're in LA at the Staples Center. Let's prove, not prove. I don't know what I just said, but let's prove Giannis that LeBron's still a GOAT. 117 to 9. Okay, so we're going to game 7 back in Phoenix. Come on, baby. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's not lose to Phoenix. LeBron, you're supposed to be the GOAT, man. 113 to 120. All right, man. That's all right. That's all right. We lose in 7. Let's say my playoffs. Suns, Giannis Antetokounmpo, passing of the torch, maybe? No, the Boston Celtics end up beating the Suns in the NBA Finals. What was that Game 7 looking like? Ricky Rubio? Giannis had 16 points and we lost. Are you kidding me? LeBron. Oh, wait, that LeBron's up there. I was like, where is... Caruso, where were you? Come on, man. All right, man, I'm gonna end it there. This was a fun little video to do, I'm not gonna lie, but I had some fun with this one. It was nice to kind of go away from realistic for just a second, but I do enjoy realistic rebuilds as well. But I thank you guys for watching the video. Let me know what you guys think about the Markieff Morris signing. But this is Crushables, and I'm saying peace.